Since 2011, Minuteman Disaster Response has been a leader in the nonprofit disaster response sector, providing trained and equipped volunteers to assist in multiple phases of the disaster response process. This desire to serve communities impacted by disaster began after the devastating 2011 Joplin, Missouri tornado, which left a trail of destruction and loss. Recognizing the need for more effective and efficient disaster response services in the wake of this historical event, Minuteman was founded with a mission to assist in the immediate aftermath of a disaster by deploying highly trained and equipped volunteers. The founders also recognized that over 80% of the nation was supported by volunteer fire departments that were understaffed and underfunded, and saw an opportunity to provide additional support and resources to these departments in times of crisis. This commitment to community service and support continues to be a guiding principle of the organization today. In April 2014, a devastating EF4 tornado struck Belonia, Arkansas, causing widespread destruction and claiming the lives of 16 people. Minuteman Disaster Response immediately deployed its trained search and rescue teams to assist in the recovery efforts. For the first time, the organization also deployed a drone equipped with FLIR infrared technology to aid in the search for missing individuals. The drone could quickly scan large areas of debris and identify heat signatures that could indicate the presence of survivors, helping the search teams to locate missing individuals. As time passed, Minuteman continued recruiting, training, and deploying volunteers to disasters in Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. The team's efforts primarily focused on the response phase of a disaster. Following the devastating flooding in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the leadership recognized the need for a more streamlined process for volunteers to get involved in disaster relief efforts. As a result, the relief team was developed, providing an easy and efficient way for volunteers to become trained and quickly assist families working to clean up after a disaster. The relief team was capable of chainsaw and heavy equipment operations and mucking out flooded homes while working alongside Minuteman's existing search and rescue teams to provide comprehensive disaster response and relief services to those in need. This new team addition brought about significant growth and allowed a longer presence on deployment than in the past. In 2017, following the 52-day deployment in South Texas for Hurricane Harvey, Minuteman began working towards becoming completely self-sufficient during disaster response efforts. This was achieved by constructing several key units, including a shower and restroom unit, a 28-bed mobile sleeping unit, and a 53-foot incident command post. By becoming self-sufficient, Minuteman was able to reduce its reliance on local resources and infrastructure and was able to operate independently without being a burden on the communities it was serving. This allowed the organization to respond more quickly and effectively to disasters and to provide critical support services to those in need. After witnessing the devastating effects of the flooding with Hurricane Harvey and in Kingsland, Texas, the organization's leadership saw that it was necessary to develop a specialized flood and swift water rescue team, equipped with 2 inflatable rescue boats and the necessary resources and training to conduct safe and effective water rescues. Composed of experienced volunteer members who had undergone extensive training in swift water rescue techniques and were dedicated to providing critical support services to individuals and families affected by floods and other water-related disasters. This effort again helped strengthen Minuteman's capabilities and allowed the organization to respond more effectively to a wider range of emergency situations. In 2022, recognizing the shifting of Tornado Alley towards the southeastern part of the United States, Minuteman began establishing a regional operations center in Birmingham, Alabama. This move was aimed at better supporting communities in the southeast portion of the country and at enhancing the organization's overall disaster response capabilities in the region. The new operations center was strategically located to allow for quick and efficient deployment of trained disaster response teams and resources during a disaster. It has been staffed with an experienced operations director who is dedicated to providing critical support services to those in need. Establishing this new operations center was a significant step forward for Minuteman and is helping strengthen its ability to respond to disasters and emergencies from Texas to the East Coast. Minuteman is confident in its ability to continue growing and making a greater impact in vulnerable areas impacted by disaster thanks to the support of its great volunteers and financial supporters. With their ongoing support and dedication, the organization is poised to make a real difference in the lives of those affected by disasters and to help communities rebuild and recover in the aftermath of devastating events. Minuteman's commitment to excellence, innovation, and service continues to inspire others to get involved and make a difference, and its future looks bright and promising.